Hey everyone. Well, this is not the video I was hoping to make this week. But life has a way of forcing conversations that we don't always want to have. Just so you know that I will be looking down because I literally wrote out a script so I would not forget what I needed to say. Because I tend to ramble and then go on and then totally forget what it is that I wanted to tell y'all. So if I'm looking down, that's what I'm doing. But other than that, that's it. I'm just looking at my little notes and the whole bit. Okay, so like I said, I didn't think I'd be making this video. Didn't think I'd be making this video at least this early on. Probably not ever. But just a little background. I'm a 66-year-old woman. I am living on mostly Social Security income, which is less than $1,500 a month. I do go out and try and DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, even some Walmart Spark, some of that stuff to get some extra income. And then last week, while I was out doing that extra income stuff, my car broke down. And we're not talking about a flat tire, we're not talking about running out of gas or a small repair or maybe just a battery. But I need a new engine. A whole bloody engine. And needless to say, I do not have the money to fix this. You know, when I was younger, when you were younger, when we all were younger, the car breaking down wasn't that big of a deal. Maybe we had some money to fix it. Maybe our parents could help us. Maybe we had a steady income. It wasn't that big a deal. It was stressful. But now, when I'm living on a fixed income of Social Security and my only means of trying to make some extra money is DoorDash, it is terrifying. My Social Security check covers just the basics. We're talking utilities, car insurance, doctor appointments. If I'm lucky, I can buy some gas to go out and work again. Or, no, excuse me, the gas is not even covered under Social Security. I go out and DoorDash and that's how I get gas. Social Security only covers utilities, car insurance, maybe doctor's appointments and medication. It doesn't cover anything else. I cannot buy groceries. I cannot get gas. It covers just the basics to keep a roof over my head. That's it. I do not have a cushion. I don't have an emergency fund. I have no money hiding someplace that I can pull from. Is this wise? No. Should I have had these emergency funds and the like? Yes. And I know that. But the point of the matter is I don't. So now I'm looking at thousands of dollars to replace this engine. The first opinion, what is this? It's opinion wins yourself. But I took it to the dealership and they gave me an estimate of $7,000. I took it to another shop and they gave me an estimate of $11,000. It is now in its third shop to get a third estimate to see how much they say it is. Either way, it's thousands of dollars that I just do not have to repair this car. Thousands of dollars. Let me give you a little bit of history on myself. I got married when I was 19. And then had my first child at 20 and I was a stay-at-home mom. I stayed at home and did raise my kids and everything. And if there was a time where I had to go out to work and I was able to go out to work, I had someone to watch the kids, I did. I went out and worked. But after 20 years of marriage, we got a divorce. But like I said, I did everything I was forced to do. I raised my family of 6 kids. I paid my bills, I paid my taxes, I paid into the system, I did it all. And now I'm sitting here trying to figure out how I'm supposed to get to the grocery store, let alone buy those groceries or buy the gas to get there. I don't know how I'm supposed to get to my doctor's appointments. How am I supposed to live independently when I don't have a car? Because where I live, there is no public transportation. There's no bus running. It's walking and biking if you have a bike. There are no buses running here. The sad thing is, this is a part of retirement that nobody talks about. You see, like, advertisements on TV or what have you. You see the gray hair couples holding hands, walking along the beach in their nice, comfy retirement home, going on vacations, playing with the grandkids. But that's not retirement for everybody. They don't show you the anxiety of having to choose between fixing your car or paying for medication or food. They don't show you lying awake in bed wondering where the money's going to come. The money's going to come from. If something else breaks, where's the money going to come from? Because I don't have it. Social Security is not enough. I'm doing my best to get out there and work. I apply for jobs. No one will hire me because I'm old, I guess. And I lay there and I wonder, what happens? What if plumbing goes out in the house? What if I need something? Something's always going to break. Something always needs repairing. And I don't have the money. Now, I know this is not a situation that's just on me alone. There's lots of you out there that are experiencing the same thing. I know. I'm not alone. If you're watching this and you're living on Social Security or some sort of a fixed income, and that's basically all you have, you understand where I'm coming from. You get what I'm saying. One unexpected expense can knock everything out of balance. Just one. Car repairs, big dental work, a big medical bill. God forbid you have to go to the hospital for something. Even just general cost of living. There's no room for error at all when you're on a fixed income. But you know what? Here's what I do know. I'm still here. I have survived harder things than this. And while I don't have the money right now, I'm not giving up. I'm looking into options. Maybe I can sell the car for parts. I've already looked into trading it in, but I can only get $500 at the most for trading it in on another car. And then even that, I don't have the money to buy another car to make car payments. Still, I'm not giving up. Like I said, maybe I can find a used engine and look into local assisting programs or help from the community or churches, something. There's got to be something out there for us seniors. I don't have the solution yet, but I believe, I have faith that something will work itself out. If you've been through something like this and have advice, I'd really appreciate hearing from you in the comments. And if you know of any programs that help seniors with emergency transportation or car repairs, please share, because we can all learn from each other. Getting older, it isn't easy. Living on Social Security alone definitely is not easy. But talking about it matters, and we all should talk about it. We all should let each other know we are not alone when it comes to things like this. Help, it can also come in just support from each other. So maybe we could just lift each other up in the comments and say, you're not alone. I've been there. I know how you feel. I want to thank you for listening to all this, my ramble about my woes and the like. And I'll figure it out. One step at a time. I'm going to get there. I'll figure this out. I'm not giving up. Thank you for listening. Y'all have a great week.